Ugh.
Yeah, they're not too big of rivals, but just because neither of them have been very good in recent years. But they still are, I guess.
It's the best we're gonna get with even teams, or not even teams, but teams that aren't overpowered.
Yeah.
So, I mean, doing like Broncos Raiders is kind of a 86 versus overall versus an 82, which is kind of big. It's not that big, but this is a two overall difference.
But like both teams are just pretty good, and I guess it's just harder on offense with these teams.
So we got Blount, Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith. Okay.
The Redskins aren't bad on offense, but they're not very good on defense.
Well, that's Josh Norman.
He's
pretty good.
Josh Norman. He's like their only good defensive player, though.
True.
Do they have a linebacker? They have Ryan Kerrigan.
Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan. They used to have Terrence Knighton, right? But he got signed by the Patriots. Then it got dropped.
Who is that?
LeGarrette Blount.
Oh.
It's like weird because he led the league in rushing, but he wasn't really that great of a. I mean, he was a good running back, but he wasn't like a David Johnson.
Yeah, he's not like really talented.
He's just a big.
And people noticed that.
He's like a fullback.
He just got like a lot of carries.
He's like a fullback, but he's considered a running back because he's a little bit smaller. Oh my god.
Well, he's just as big as most fullbacks.
But he's quicker.
He just can't block as well as them.
And he's a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I guess. He's not very agile, but he's not.
He's like
slow,
he's like a little bit worse. No, he's not a little bit. He's like a worse version of Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Run, Wentz, run.
He's stronger though. It's like.
Yeah.
Just uses pure strength. Marshawn Lynch, I don't know. He's just
Marshawn Lynch is like
more agile, better at.
But he's still really big compared to most of them.
It's hard to like get a good tackle on him because he always like kind of avoids you and stiff arm. Stiff arm's probably better.
Former first-round pick. He was like pick number 12.
Isn't
gonna take it to
Aguilar's like number 17? I thought.
I don't know, something high. It's before 20. I don't know why Chip Kelly picked him up, but he's kind of good.
No, I mean number 17, like his jersey number.
Oh, he is? I don't know.
Well, what did it say under his?
I think it's at 11.
Under. Like
maybe Alshon Jeffrey.
The name of the player. Maybe.
Because Alshon
possible, because most people think he just. Everybody all Eagles fans, like when I lived in Pennsylvania, everybody thought Nelson Aguilar sucked.
I don't think he's a very good person, but I'm not an Eagles fan, so I don't know.
Very good person or very good? Like,
I don't know if he's a good person, but he's not a very great player.
Yeah, nobody really does. At least there haven't been any big scandals.
I don't know what Chip Kelly was doing.
With what?
With picking Aguilar, because he was projected to be like a mid-second round pick.
And when did they pick him? Like pretty early?
Like before the 20s. Something in the teens. It was either like 12. It was like 12 to 17.
The thing is, it's like a coach or a GM. Like they look really good if they do a move like that and it works out well. Then they look really dumb if it doesn't work out well.
That's why Bill Belichick doesn't normally draft players. Oh, fumble!
Oh.
Did I get that?
Yeah, you did.
Let's go. Ronald Darby. Woo! What a great player from Buffalo. I don't know. I mean, they did need a cornerback, but they got rid of one of Carson Wentz's best
Jordan Matthews.
With Jordan Matthews, yeah. So I don't know if that was a very smart move.
Oh, who knows?
Oh my God.
The play hasn't happened yet, I guess. So nobody knows how good the Eagles will be this year.
I mean, Ronald Darby in preseason game when I watched him, he actually got a pick, but it wasn't like an insane pick. It was like a overthrown. So I don't know. He's a good cornerback. But
the Eagles could be good this year if the thing is like LeGarrette Blount. Yeah, he might do good, but DeMarco Murray was like the best running back in the league the year before he went to the Eagles. And he was on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And then
when he went there, he wasn't
which have
very
like
good.
the best offensive line in the league. And
now
when
he's
he
on
went
the
to Eagles, he wasn't.
But
good.
now he's on the Titans, and he's actually kind of good.
Yeah, it's just because the Eagles are bad with running backs since their offensive
Or
line is so bad.
or it might have just been Chip Kelly, and he's not a very great coach, so he didn't really perform
Well,
well.
yeah,
It's
but
not.
it's just like their blocking is never good, and so
I don't.
LeGarrette Blount.
I don't know why they ever
Like,
got rid of.
is like if Ezekiel Elliott, who did a bunch on the Cowboys last year, if he switched to the Eagles, he wouldn't be good either. I don't think.
I don't understand why the Eagles traded away. I still don't understand why they traded away LaShawn McCoy, because they got Kiko Alonso and Byron Maxwell.
Yeah.
Neither of them turned out to be good
Did
players.
it?
I mean, they were good players before they went to the Eagles. They should have just kept him.
Yeah, I know. I guess he was on the decline, didn't he? Like get injured that year. Like he didn't do anything that year, but I remember all the years before that he was like absolutely amazing. But then that year he got injured some of the time and all
Oh
that.
my God, so close.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
I think Kirk Cousins next year. I don't think he's gonna stay, because if he's smart, he'll go to like.
Well, didn't he just signed
that-
a max contract?
Oh, he didn't. He did.
Yeah, didn't he?
I think.
Oh
I
no,
think he just
they
got franchise
held
tag.
off on it.
Yeah. Because the free agent, like the last time there was a big quarterback, was Peyton Manning, and he got so much money because everyone needs a good quarterback. He's like, if you
They
don't have
had
a good
Peyton
quarterback-
Manning.
Who?
The Redskins.
No,
You said
last
the
time
last time they-
last time there was a big quarterback in free agency. It's
Oh.
Peyton Manning. Because not only people let their quarterbacks walk because they're so valuable, but if Kirk Cousins leaves,
course.
he can get a lot of money.
Because it's like a team can suck if you don't have if you don't even know who to put at quarterback. It's like your team could absolutely suck.
Like the Jets and the Browns. But, I mean, Deshaun
Yeah.
Kaiser has been showing up, so I don't know. I feel like they're gonna start him too early. And that's just gonna stunt his growth. But I don't know.
Yeah, the Browns really don't know how to develop their players or how to draft or anything. They're just
yeah.
not that smart of a team.
I mean, what they're doing right now is kind of smart. They're keeping the same head coach, so they don't have to. Because one season they went to 3 head coaches, and the players can't really get used to that. So it's smart that they're just keeping Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, it changes up like everything.
And Hugh Jackson isn't a bad coach,
Yeah, he's not bad.
so
Just because he is a coach for the Browns doesn't mean he's a bad coach.
yeah. And the team's definitely looks better this year.
Oh, I guess.
I mean, they have a lot of young players.
Preseason, I don't think. Well, Zach, if preseason really,
Patriots aren't doing very good.
the Patriots lost. Well, the funny thing is the Jaguars beat them, but the Jaguars have Tom Coughlin, who beat the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think what would be interesting,
So
Bill Belichick started in Cleveland as a head coach. He went back there for his last 2 years and tried to do something special.
I don't know. The funny Tom Coughlin he's just like the kryptonite for the Patriots.
Yeah, no, because the funny thing is when they don't play the Giants, they do so well.
Yeah.
The Giants are like the one team that can beat them.
Yeah, it's just like every time they play the Giants, it's just like it's either a really close game or they lose.
So I don't know.
If it wasn't for those 2 Super Bowls, though, the Giants wouldn't even be their enemy or anything, though.
Oh my
Let's
God!
go.
I saw that coming. I was like, oh shoot.
I was hoping I would get a pick 6. That was a nice play.
Just gotta stop him here.
But like their passing game is actually pretty good this year. I remember because Jordan Reed obviously is one of the best tight ends. They picked up Terrell Pryor Sr. this year. Plus, it's like, but Crowder was like he started out being really good last year.
Didn't Pierre
I don't
Garcon
remember.
also walk?
I don't know.
I think he
He's
went
not
to
doing much anymore.
to the
He's just
49ers.
becoming. Yeah, he's just becoming too old though. That was kind of smart. So they don't have to pay him anymore.
Well, no, it was smart for him because he got a lot of money from Sanford.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he was a
Bad teams. I feel like bad teams will pay anybody a lot of money.
That's why I think Kirk Cousins is gonna walk in free agency, just because.
I mean, the Redskins, I don't think they'll be very bad.
That's why he probably might want to go and try to get a lot of money, and then when his contract's over there, try to actually win a ring.
Yeah. Well, who knows? It's like like a quarterback can't just decide to go to a team that's gonna win a ring. I mean, who knows? Maybe when his contract's up, Tom Brady will have retired or something. But who knows?
Probably.
Who knows?
What, 4 years? He gets a max contract. It's like 4 years, I think.
Oh yeah.
5 years.
Well, of course, Tom Brady's gonna be retired in 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
He's
probably
gonna play until
he's
he's 44.
He wants to, but I personally don't think he will.
Yeah, I don't know what
Oh, he
Patriots
dropped
are
that?
gonna do. Yeah.
Ooh. If I can stop
Gotta take a 44-yard field goal.
It's a safe man.
What does that mean?
It's like you play man.
Like,
coverage.
oh.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Whoa.
huh? I don't think that was because of my bar. I think that was just because of where I aimed the kick to the left. This stick, so.
Okay, gotta score.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Nice job scoring.
No, I just threw it away. I knew I wasn't gonna score, so I was like, well, you just throw it away. Cause I didn't want to get sacked. And I have to throw forward.
It's funny, like I always know when you're doing like Hail Marys and stuff because my suggested play is cover 3 deep, and I know when you're planning to pass it short for some extra yard.
Catch this. What?
Oh, pick.
What? What kind of throw was that? He just threw it way in front of them. I probably could have thrown that.
I feel like the Redskins offense is just so hard to play with for me. Yeah. Remember you got it at the beginning?
No.
And then you scored?
I just remember kicking absolutely horribly like I did this time. I think if you let it bounce out, it counts as going out. But.
Yeah, it does. But I got to the 40 anyways, so. I feel like the Redskins offense is so hard to run for some reason for me. Like, it shouldn't be too hard. It's probably just because I just always want to run the ball, and the running back isn't too good, and the offensive line isn't that good either.
Yeah, I don't really love running the ball that much, but
it's just, I don't like love it, but it's like I always want to do it for certain. Like I always need a good running back.
Yeah, well, it's important to have one that can like catch out of the backfield. Because then, if like you're trapped, you can like glitch the game where it's like 1-on-1, and everyone else is deep, and it's just you. And if the guy comes up, you can pass it, or if the guy goes back with the running back.
Like I feel like most running backs can catch it out of the backfield. It just depends if they're good at it or not. It's like they'll catch it most of the time, and then they'll still run just like they'll normally run. It just depends if you're like Le'Veon Bell, where you're good at different routes and you're just a good receiver in general, or if you're just a guy who can just go out on a little dump play.
Go! Oh.
Jordan Reed is amazing.
I thought you were gonna miss that. What they should do at the end of the game is like the quarterback. Well, if it's like a home game, if they win, do like a tradition in some stadium. Quarterback like signs the ball and just chucks it into the crowd.
Oh yeah. Sometimes the quarterback will want that, or one of the players on their team will want that ball though. But sometimes they do sign it and chuck it into the crowd. I remember Derek Carr did that a few times last year. At least he signed a ball and chucked it into the crowd.
25 yards.
The thing is when you throw, it's like just like in baseball, it's like when you chuck a ball, when that ball goes into the crowd, it's like there's always the moments when like an adult always steals it from a kid and everybody fights over the ball and everything.
Sure. Catch that! Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh! What a catch. What a catch.
Alshon Jeffrey
jump up,
was.
catch it, and they just shrug
Yeah,
the
and
guy
then
off
they
him.
like. How do you do that right? Like I don't understand how you can break a tackle. You're just securing the ball.
Yeah. I wish I could.
I thought he fumbled.
And so I was trying to like throw it, like Garrett Blount. I was trying to like wait for the check and release, but Garrett Blount obviously
like I
just
feel like
dove underneath
every
the guy's knees, and it was just like.
I feel like pretty much every time you throw it deep, it's like one of the teams catches it. It's either the defense or the offense is always catching it.
It's never like a breakup.
Yeah.
Or it's like someone has the ball and the other person like takes it down. It's never like like the defense just swats it away.
I feel like it's annoying how much there's the perfect timing user picks, and then people like the defense might dive and catches for the ball.
What the?
Over the middle complete. That's Reed. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Why was he so open? What?
You had nobody guarding him.
Jordan Reed's amazing.
Yeah, I know. He's the only reason he scored all my touchdowns this game. Like the only reason I've scored at all this game.
Someone putting a team on their back. I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now.
Take this out, Marshall.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headline.
Oh,
And he will be
never mind.
It's smothered.
at the 17-yard line.
Gotta make something
The
out of
Eagles
nothing.
offense now, they head back on the field.
Should just kneel that. I don't know why I didn't. We got this.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Ooh.
Flushed out.
No,
What the?
Pressure, Redskins.
it took me so long to get to you. My guy
I
was
know.
running for so long.
I know. I was like, but then I hit B like 2 yards before you hit me. It's like
Their defensive
eh.
line is so so big and slow.
It's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
Even their linebackers, they're not like really
Oh!
slow, but they're not.
Red Selleck.
And they do
That
get
shit
it
is.
I went for the pick that plays
Yeah, I
like.
know. So, the guy came up and I
But
was
my
like,
guy,
what is he doing?
yeah, my guy didn't jump up.
Yeah, he just
I
ran
hit
up.
Y, but I think I was just like too
The
slow or
offense
something.
certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one.
I feel like
So you're
nobody
running
on
your
the
man.
Redskins defense is like. Well, I guess Ronald Darby is fast.
He's not
Nobody
Redskins.
else is really no.
This time as he'll go down.
Oh, who is it that got
Josh Norman.
traded?
The game plan
No,
for
no,
any
no.
defense is
Oh,
Got
on the
traded?
Eagles, I was thinking.
It was in the Eagles run.
Never mind.
pocket.
Yeah,
You bring
okay.
pressure from all angles, you never
Yeah, it's like they don't really have anybody fast on their defense.
What the?
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sua Cravens.
My defense, I'm just a mastermind with defensive play calling.
Net sacks on back-to-back plays.
I just know how to get in
Third and long,
and sack
so
the
Wentz and
quarterback.
company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing now is Wentz.
What the?
Under pressure again, and
Oh
down
my
he
God.
goes again. Ryan
How is it
Kerrigan
4th and
Right.
33?
get him his second sack.
I've sacked you like all 3 plays, I think.
I know. This is what happens in the game. It's like you get one sack and another sack and another sack. Because you keep on. Because once you get a sack, you have to wait and throw it deep, and it's like nope. And it's like nope.
Yeah. No.
To go for. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
But I feel like I should be sending a blitz on these plays so you don't have time to throw it up like
What?
that.
Ah!
But I'm always too scared. You're just gonna, one of your guys is just gonna come up and burn me,
Remaining, and the Redskins will
score a
take
huge
control of the
touchdown.
ball in
But it's
great
like the way
field
that
position.
my defense always does well is when I blitz.
Gotta make something special happen. Oh my God.
It's Kelly. And down is
That's the first good run he's actually got in this game.
it's a pickup.
Every other
Roberto
run
Kelly.
has
It'll lead to a new set
kinda
of
sucked.
downs.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play
I
here,
got this.
we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him
Oh god.
Boom!
Yeah, I saw you come through.
Gonna lose some on this play.
That's what happens if like you back up a tiny bit. The offensive line just completely forgets about you and you just burn past them.
On the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and
Okay.
14.
I never really do that. But I can see who you are. like before the play, your guy, you always just move up right, like behind the defensive line. You just sit there. I don't want to. My suggestions are always to chew clock. I don't like. It's 3rd and 9. I'm not gonna chew the clock.
Let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Why do they have belts? Like, if you look at the Redskins' old jerseys, it like looks like they have a belt on them. Like, there's like a
I
little
don't know.
metal
It's
thing.
possible. They might have had.
They should just not play
maybe
without
it's
the
an
belts.
old jersey.
It might be like a. Oh my god, the belt might not actually be there. So you see that?
Yeah. Oh, I see that. Yeah. Yeah. That's. I don't think that's a belt.
What else would be there?
Oh, block.
Oh! No! Get out! God. Oh my god. Of course I block it when it doesn't matter.
I remember when they changed
Well, you weren't gonna like return it for a touch. Well, anyways, it doesn't really matter if you return that for 2 points. 15 to 27 isn't really the difference between 13 to 27. Except if you score 2 touchdowns, you'd be in the lead.
I'm not gonna score 2 touchdowns in 40 seconds. But
Jordan Reed's just scored every touchdown for me.
no, he's a legend.
Ooh, pick that.
Oh my god.
Perfect timing.
Ah, see, it shouldn't have been a pick. My guy was so far ahead of yours. So the way it is it's like they gain speed and they dive.
But it was perfect timing.
How do you even get a perfect timing?
I don't know, you just hit Y at the right time.
Perfect. What? That was not perfect
Oh,
timing.
I thought I caught that. Problem with Jordan Reed is he's not good at, like, he's not like a receiver. You can, like, give him good routes. He can't really go deep that well, and he can't do a Drake route because he's just not fast. Like, he's fast for a tight end, but so all you can do is just like the normal tight end routes, you know, just cross him over the middle.
Get him, Fletcher. Oh.
It brings up 3rd.
The secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules.
I need like a pick 6 and an onside recovery. Not onside, like a golf recovery. Or yeah, an onside recovery. But, nope, that's not happening.
Oh,
How
I
did I
tried to
miss that?
hurdle you, but he barely even jumped.
I know, it's like that's like my kind of jump. Jump like 2 inches off the ground. Bang! Those vertical leaps. Get him! Boom!
Oh god.
Curry.
Quarterbacks, it's like they're so much better at running once they get in front of the offensive line. Once they get in front of the line of scrimmage, they run so much better. But when they're behind it, it's like they always do weird turns just so they can position themselves to throw it.
Oh. Oh. Whatever.
Yeah,
still
good
lost
game.
at the end. I was turning around. Good game. I lost by like 17. No, it's not 17. That's 14 touchdowns. I almost came back. No, I didn't. That was a pretty good game. So.